In this video, I'll be talking about the new GPT model introduced by OpenAI. So, GPT-5 is the latest OpenAI model that is available in the market. It is an enhanced reasoning and multimodal capability. It's the most advanced, it has got the most advanced math capability. Now, it is the best in class in accuracy, speed, reasoning, context recognition, structured thinking, and problem solving. So, in this video, I'll give you some brief introduction about GPT-5 model, where to find this model, and also how we can integrate GPT-5 model with our Copilot Studio agents. Now, GPT-5 model it's a unified system that knows when to respond quickly and when to think longer to provide a response. So as we know that GPT-5 is a reasoning model. Now GPT-5 comes in multiple flavors. Now not necessarily every time you need to ask a question which involves the reasoning process. Now if you want to ask the model in terms of the reasoning for that specific request, then you can just write think hard about this in the prompt, or specify about something about reasoning so that the model can understand that I need to activate the reasoning logic process within the GPT-5 model. Now GPT-5 is available in the OpenAI API. It has got advanced math capability, and it is accurate, it is highly accurate. It has got that speed, it has got that reasoning power, and it recognizes the context uh, very quickly. Now the characteristics of GPT-5 model is basically it is used for planning, analysis, research, and multi-step workflows. Now, as I mentioned to you that it has got a good speed, it has got that good reasoning capability, and it has got a nice context recognition and structured thinking capabilities. Now, when I say speed, now speed is important in terms of reasoning, because when we give some instruction to the model to reason on something, the model needs to first formulate a plan, and then once that plan is formulated, then the model needs to perform some sort of an activity, and then it might take some time for the model to return back the response. Now the GPT-5 model basically helps you to generate a code. It will help you solve the mathematical problem. Uh, it can perform various activity with regards to the response from the prompt related to the health domain, and also it can help you write some context around the prompt which you ask for. So like if you ask for some phrases, it will easily understand, and it will start reasoning on why did the model gave you that specific response. Now if I move ahead, like there are multiple flavors of GPT-5 models that are available. Now, this is a screenshot from the GitHub Marketplace. So we have OpenAI GPT-5, GPT-5 Mini, GPT-5 Nano, and GPT-5 Chat in a preview. Now, GPT-5 is designed for logic-heavy and multi-step tasks. GPT-5 Mini is a lightweight version, basically for a cost-sensitive application. So if your requirement doesn't fit in the GPT-5 bracket, then it is advisable to have GPT-5 Mini. Similarly, we have GPT-5 Nano. This is optimized for speed, ideal for application requiring very low latency. Now, GPT-5 Chat is again like a chat-based model. It is advanced. It has got that natural multimodal capability, and it is context aware of the conversation for enterprise grade applications. Now, in Copilot Studio, like if you have a tenant which has got an early release, and all the environment in your specific tenant is configured to get the recent releases from Microsoft, then you will find this model as GPT-5. Now, there are a couple of models over here: GPT-5 Auto, Experimental, and GPT-5 Reasoning. Both are in an experimental mode. GPT-5 Reasoning will give you that maximum depth and accuracy for the most demanding tasks. So, this is the most powerful model, GPT-5 Reasoning. But GPT-5 Auto, it is like kind of a best of both worlds. So, it automatically switches between chat and reasoning. So, not every time you would require the reasoning process for the model. So, you can switch to GPT-5 Auto. Also, from a deep reasoning perspective, in Copilot Studio, you have an option to turn on the deep reasoning for the older models. Now we have GPT-4o, which is now the old model. Now, when you select GPT-4o, you had an option to turn on deep reasoning. However, if you select GPT-5o, deep reasoning would be disabled by default because the model itself will provide that deep reasoning capability. So let me show you something on the OpenAI website. Now, before we go into the OpenAI website, let me uh, show you the GitHub Marketplace. So GitHub Marketplace, so github.com/marketplace. Here you can start searching for GPT-5. Now, as you see over here, this has already in the first place. So it has the OpenAI GPT. GPT-5 is designed for logic heavy and multi-step tasks. So if I click on one of the models over here, now, as you see, if you want to know more about this model, it will show you over here. The training date is October 2024. GPT-5 is designed for logic heavy and multi-step task. Now, Azure OpenAI service has provided this model. GPT-5 provides deeper, richer in reasoning for analytics and code generation capability. So you can see all the different variants that are available, which I explained to you about the GPT-5, Mini, Nano, and the chat version. Now, if you go into the models in GitHub Marketplace, here you can pick up the models from the catalog, and then from the catalog you can go ahead and try out this different models. So you can pick up, say, let me pick up, say, OpenAI GPT Mini. Now I can open this model, and then from here I can go ahead and say test it in the playground. So I can click on use this model, and then I can test it within my playground. So if you go into the playground, you can pick and choose whatever model you want. So if I pick OpenAI GPT Mini, so I'll pick up this. I will click on compare, and maybe I'll compare the Mini with, say, OpenAI GPT. And then parallelly, I have two screens now over here. So GPT Mini, this side, left side, and the right side, GPT-5. And then I can start asking questions. So maybe if I ask, can you explain the basics of machine learning? Now, if I type in this prompt, I will be able to get the response. Now, as you see over here, this in GitHub Marketplace, this model might be reaching that threshold limit, and that's why currently it is not available for you to play with. But I think over a period of time, you should be able to test this particular and compare both the different models in GitHub Marketplace. Now, if you want to really test out, if you have Azure subscription, what you can do is you can navigate to portal.azure.com, navigate to Azure AI Foundry, and within Azure AI Foundry, if you have created already the hub, you can go ahead and check the model. So if I go to AI hubs, so I have created a lot of hubs over here. If I go to Azure AI Foundry, I'm going into one of the resource within Azure AI Foundry, and from here I can navigate to Azure AI Foundry portal. Now directly you can navigate to the Foundry portal just by typing ai.azure.com, and you can also use the playground over here. Now let me show you in the model catalog. So if you go into the model catalog, now you'll start seeing introducing GPT-5 models. So you can check out the models: GPT-5 Mini, Nano, and Chat. So if I click on GPT-5 Chat, it will give you basic information about what this model is all about, what are the different model variants, what are the different model version, and what are the supported data types. So what input it takes, so like text and image, and output is text. So this model is provided through Azure OpenAI services. And if you want to know about the pricing, you can go ahead into and look Azure pricing. Now, I've seen in Azure pricing that I didn't find anything related to GPT-5, but Microsoft may slowly update that as this model has just been released yesterday. Now, if you navigate to the openai.com site, you can look into the GPT-5 model. There, they have given you nice information about what this model can perform. Now, there are five examples which they have provided in the website. So, as you see over here, this is a rolling ball mini game. So, this is the application which has been created with GPT-5. Then they have pixel art, so they have actually created this like a paintbrush kind of an application. So you can pick a color, you can draw something, and you can erase, you can fill out. So this is the application which has been built with GPT-5. There's a typing game, so you can start typing, and then it will start testing the speed of how you type. So if I just click on start, then I can just start typing, and then it will give you some information, words per minute, accuracy, etc. Then we have a drum simulator. So it is, again, this application is built using GPT-5. So this is how we can play around with it. And then we have lo-fi visualizer. So these are some of the application which has been built using GPT-5. Now in Copilot Studio, so if you go into the Copilot Studio, now I have this environment, Girish USA. Now, if you want to get the latest and the greatest, what you need to do is first create an environment in Power Platform, and within Platform environment, make sure that your environment receives uh, the latest update. Now, this environment has a release cycle of early, so whenever you create an environment, make sure that get new features early is selected so that you get the latest feature. And also, most of the releases happens in United States region, so if you have an environment in United States, you will receive the latest update. So navigate to Copilot Studio, and then here also, if you can use the URL copilotstudio.preview.microsoft.com, then you can go ahead and create an agent. Now the agent which I have created over here is Agent USA. Now, if I go into the settings, I should be able to see GPT 4.0, which was the default model. But now, with the latest release, I get GPT 5 Auto Experimental and GPT 5 Reasoning Experimental. So, GPT 5 Auto, it automatically switches between chat and reasoning. So, GPT 5 Reasoning is exclusively for reasoning. So, it will give you that maximum depth and accuracy for the most demanding task. GPT-5 Auto is all about a combination for your chat and reasoning based application. So you can pick and choose whatever you want depending on the what model you uh, design. Now there are other things like so this is available through the entire chat agent. But if you go into tools, click on add a tool. Now there is another way through which you can utilize the GPT-5 model. Now if I click on new tool, if I go to prompt, now while creating a prompt, it uses a model. Now the model over here is GPT-4.1 mini, basic, standards, premium. And now you can see that the premium GPT-5 reasoning is available over here as well, so you can utilize this model to write a custom prompt as well. However, if you don't find the GPT-5 reasoning model over here, what you can do, you can go to Azure AI Foundry, click over here, and then deploy the resources what you have created in Azure AI Foundry model. So that's it, folks. This is all about GPT-5 in Microsoft Copilot Studio. Thanks for watching.